First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Nahm gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's got good stuff, but he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. The batting average goes up. I want to see, what does he do? Does he tip his pitches? Is he giving signs from second base to the opponent and they're not translating it right? What's going on here? Because this guy's stuff is too good for him to struggle as much as he does with runners in scoring position.
Dick. So coming to the plate, Buddy Dick, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Buddy Dick.
Baseman, Buddy Dick.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Buddy Dick.
Baseman, Buddy Dick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Here's Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ball one.
1-0.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is pulled into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. Ready for another chance, Buddy Dick. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Buddy Dick. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back to the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Buddy Dick will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
3 runs already home here. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Norman rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one's down low, ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line. And I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this. And indeed, they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Once again, a 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And the White Sox are out in front 21-5.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
21-6, the final in this one this evening. The Palehose earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Lucas Giolito earns his 8th victory of the season. David Nam couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis on this fine Wednesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kendall Graveman is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. In his last 3 starts, under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
At the plate, Buddy Dick. He's coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Norman is on his way home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Batting 4.
Stepping in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ready with the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Dick.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 1 out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Striding in once again, Buddy Dick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Dick. Here comes the first pitch. Now both runners are breaking, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The runner scores from second. Now both runners are across, and they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
2-0. Here it is. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tommy Joseph.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 6 and the Twins 2. Ready once again, Buddy Dick. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple, waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a homer.
First baseman number 21, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Runner's on his way to third, and he'll step off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Valencia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Valencia.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Dick. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Valencia sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So striding forward now, John Ryan Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
10-2 the final in this game. The Chicago White Sox slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Lance Lynn gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Kendall Graveman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Mitchell, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Buddy Dick. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Alonso.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Stepping in, Buddy Dick, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Buddy Dick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton going back on it, leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great.
Digging in, Buddy Dick. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Digging in, Yonder Alonso. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Striding in, Chris Taylor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from Minneapolis following this. JT Shagway has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
60, JT Shagway.
So stepping in, Buddy Dick. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is line to left. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And a relay to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Dwayne Neal claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.